So, when we realised we'd got a story at a female-only gym, Felines in Burton-on-Trent, we needed a handsome, hunky fella to do the job. We couldn't find one, so I'm here, and I'm with Michele, the owner.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Very pleased with yourself. Don't ask me to join in this sort of thing. This looks very energetic.
Well, it's just a nice steady pace.
So the gym's 4 years in the making?
Yes.
And it's ladies only?
Yes.
Why?
Because when I set Felines up, I had this passion, and I still do, to encourage women to have raised levels of confidence, raised levels of self-esteem, to value themselves enough to make some time for them to get fit in a very friendly, supportive environment. And you don't get that in a mixed gym because there's men about and they have very different, I don't know, reasons for going, and they train differently, and a lot of women who would get intimidated by that. So I wanted to create a really friendly environment where women could come, all girls together, have a laugh, the way that girls do. It's a very different thing.
Well, it's almost like a healthy knitting circle then.
Not quite knitting. It's more like a girls' night out, but without the alcohol. Come and join the party.
I suppose the good thing is then they all go away looking a lot fitter and feeling a lot more healthy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the thing we always say is, you never regret coming. If you come, you never regret it. If you sit at home on your sofa, stuffing your face with chocolate biscuits, or, oh, I can't be bothered tonight, then you feel guilty and bad. But if you come and you only just do a little bit, you can walk out the door feeling better about yourself because you made some time for yourself. You put yourself first. Not in a selfish way, in a positive way. And it's really important, I'm on a roll now, it's really important because women, because we nurture and we care, we spend the majority of our lives putting everybody else before us, to the detriment of our own health or stress levels. We don't make time for us. So I wanted to create an environment where women could come and have that really special time, really important time during the week, 2 or 3 times a week, half an hour session, it's all you need. And then they walk out and they feel revitalised. They're ready to take on whatever the world throws at them, be it, I don't know, stressful husband, stressful job, stressful kids, washing, ironing, cooking, cleaning, everything that they do, but they can do it and deal with it better because they're fitter, they're healthier, they've got raised levels of self-esteem, raised levels of self-confidence. Yeah, it's great, and I want to be very girly as well. Pink and fabulous and
slow
wonderful.
Up a bit, you're worrying me, all this. You sound out of breath.
You see, that's why I did it, because I'm so passionate about it, you know?
Now, obviously with the success you've had doing this, you've put yourself up for some national awards. You did particularly well last year.
Yeah, delighted.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, last year we got nominated top 5 in the UK, National Gym of the Year award, which was great. But we were up against the likes, I believe Birmingham University won, and chains and people that were much bigger than us, that have government funding, you know, that have been around a long, long time. So whilst it was still great, it was difficult for us to win. Whereas this year we've just been nominated top 5 again, but they've created a new category which is ladies only. So I'm really delighted, and we'll know middle of November how we get on. So fingers crossed.
Something else that you tried, which was a little bit more out of the ordinary. Again, it's competitions.
Oh, yes.
You put yourself forward for bodybuilding.
Yes.
What's all that about?
Well, I kind of... all my life I've been in fitness and weight training, and I absolutely love it. And I've had kids and I got divorced and all of that stuff. And then I came to a time in my life where I felt I could dedicate some time to doing this thing. And I wanted to do a bodybuilding competition because I wanted to be lean and toned. I'm getting close to 50, so I think there's a bit of a midlife crisis going on. And I thought, no, I'm going to be the best I can. Business is going okay. I've got another club open, that's going okay. So it was like time now to to do something for me, just like I was saying. So, so it was my first ever competition this year, and I started training seriously for it. I don't know, beginning of the year, and then the last 6 months. And I'm absolutely delighted because I got ranked top 12 in the UK for the British Natural Bodybuilding Federation. So it's a very natural show, no dodgy stuff or anything. And it was all about just being lean, but still being feminine. So not being just a bag of bones, but still having some shape, having some definition. The most feminine of bodybuilding categories. And I did it for me. I did it for the ladies here to show them, do you know what? If I can do it, then any Felines member can do it, because I'm nothing special. I just ate right and I trained hard.
Speaking of eating right, what do you have to eat and what don't you have to eat?
Okay, well, when you're training for the show, you need to keep your diet really, really clean. So no salt, sugar, additives, preservatives. Nice clean food, very simple foods, carbohydrate, protein, a little bit of fats, lots of vegetables, and eating regularly 4 or 5 small meals a day.
Plus exercise.
Yeah, exercise, yeah. The exercise isn't as, well, to me it wasn't as daunting as, you don't have to spend hours and hours in the gym. We used to do 1 body part per day, which is, say, back or chest or legs. Maybe 4 to 5 different exercises, so you're targeting the muscle group from different angles, because it's all about the different angles, because that creates a better shape in the muscle. So 4 or 5 different exercises per body part, 3 to 4 sets, probably takes about 45 minutes. And then as you get closer into the competition, you start doing more cardio work, cardiovascular work, to burn off the fat. Mm-hmm. So half an hour in the morning, then your gym work, and then half an hour again at night.
And the result is, just a second, room for improvement.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah.
What have I done now?
Now, let's take away the exercise and eating right and all the rest of it. You did come dine with me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a while ago now.
So it doesn't matter whether it's a while ago or not. So let's just say, to hell with everything, just for a moment, just for one night. So what's your favourite starter?
Oh.
Anything you like.
Oh, my favourite starter. Let's have a look. I think it has to be big, fat, luscious, succulent, great big langoustine, big prawns with garlic butter. Yeah.
Who needs
lovely.
exercise?
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
for mains.
Oh, now you see, that's tricky. I think it has to be either lobster, because I'm a bit of a fishy person, or a really, really great steak, very, very rare.
And of course, by the time you've eaten those two, starters.
Oh no, you've got to have pudding.
You've got to have some pudding.
Oh, listen,
really.
all throughout the training, we used to eat clean in the week, but you still have one treat day where you can eat whatever you like.
What's your treat then?
For my pudding?
Yeah.
Now, what do I fancy now? At this moment in time, when I was training, I used to fancy things like spotted dick and custard, or real comforty,
it's jam roly-poly.
Yes, now we're talking.
Oh.
Yeah, things like that.
How can we say that in a gym? Oh, we have done, yeah.
But you see, that's the thing of it. A lot of women have a very bad relationship with food because they constantly put themselves in denial. They end up eating rubbish anyway because they're on this huge up and down cycle. Whereas if you can eat clean all through the week, which is what I do, porridge for breakfast, small meals, keep it clean. And then on a Saturday, I can eat whatever I like because I've eaten clean all through the week. It doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? You're in control of your body, and that's the key to being healthy, is being in control. So when ladies say, "Oh, I know I ate the wrong stuff," and they say, "Oh, I know I shouldn't," that's all very negative psychology. So what I try to say is, yeah, you know what, you can have it. Have it on a Saturday. Sit down, enjoy it, love every mouthful and feel good about it because you've been good throughout the week. Do you know what I mean? It's like changing it to a positive psychology. You're in control. Or if you feel desperate to have a piece of cake or a biscuit, just say, well, you know what, I'll have it in a little while. Not, no, you can't have it because that's really, really negative. But do you know what? I'll have it in 10 minutes' time, because if you can get over that little hump of not shoving it in your mouth, an impulse, you've won the battle. And then 10 minutes comes and it's like, do you know what? I'll have it a bit later. And then you get through the day and you've not done it, and then you look forward to your Saturday even more. So always like, it's really fascinating. Anyway, my pudding, it's got to be something with chocolate in, I think. Chocolate bread and butter pudding with proper creme anglaise. I like my food. That was one of the hardest things about doing the competition, actually, was that I really missed my cooking, because I like my cooking. And to all the time just eat plain steamed rice, plain chicken, I miss the enjoyment, because for me it's a form of relaxing, of cooking dinner and getting all the right herbs and spices and trying a new technique. I really miss that. So as well as Saturdays, when I used to look forward to a change and variety in my diet, I used to look forward to being able to spend time in the kitchen.
Saturday, every day of the week.
No.
Well, I think, to be honest, it's both hands on. I'll hold that for you. You need to work out. So thanks very much, Michele.
My pleasure.
Yeah,
My
you
pleasure.
give that some serious go. I'm going to go and have a sit down and think about Saturdays.